Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Alexis, and today's topic is something I really want to talk about, something that's been on my mind for a while. I need to have a little chat with the barbz real quick, all right? So grab a snack, sit back, and let's get into it. Now, y'all know me. I've been a ride or die fan of Nicki Minaj for a long time. I'm pretty much in love with Nicki. I love her, and I've been with her since the beginning. I've seen a lot. I've watched her journey, and I respect what she's built. But there's something I've noticed that I really want to address, and it's been bothering me for a minute. Listen, you guys have got to stop doing this. Every time a female artist flicks their hair or coughs a little bit like Nicki, y'all run to social media to point it out. It's getting out of hand. It feels like every single move another artist makes is being compared to Nicki, and honestly, it's starting to cause more harm than good. When you guys do this, all it does is stir up unnecessary hate, and it's not helping anyone, not Nicki, not the new artists, and definitely not the culture. I get it. Nicki has had a huge impact on the game. She's literally paved the way for so many female rappers, but that doesn't mean we should compare everything to her. For example, if someone starts wearing bangs or flicks their hair a certain way, that doesn't automatically mean they're trying to be Nicki. But y'all will come out and start saying stuff like, oh, they're trying to be Nicki, and it's honestly getting tired. It's so unnecessary, and it only adds to the divide. Y'all gotta remember, every time you make these comparisons, it makes us look like bitter fans. It starts to feel like we're hating on every new female rapper that comes up, just because they might do one thing that's similar to Nicki. But let's be real here. Nicki's not the only one who has ever worn bangs or flicked her hair a certain way, right? I've seen this happen over and over again. You guys will bash these artists for their style or their performances, but then when they show love to Nicki, you say they're being fake. When they don't acknowledge her, y'all get mad and start saying they're industry or fake. It's like we can't win either way. Now I get it. I really do. I understand that a lot of you guys are still traumatized by the hate train Nicki went through. I get that it was rough and it hurt to see how people treated her. But you have to understand that the way some of y'all are reacting to new artists is only adding to the problem. You're attacking them before they even get a chance to establish themselves. Every time a female rapper shines, you guys jump into attack mode, and that's not okay. Let me tell you something. I'm all for supporting Nicki, but I also believe it's okay to listen to and support other female rappers too. Just because someone else is doing their thing doesn't mean you have to tear them down to lift up Nicki. Nicki is the queen, and no one's ever going to take that away from her, but it's time to let other people shine too. I know some of you don't like Cardi B or Doja Cat, but y'all need to understand that just because an artist is inspired by Nicki doesn't mean they're trying to clone her. Take Doja Cat, for example. People were saying she was trying to be like Nicki, but I didn't see it that way. She was inspired, yes, but she was doing her own thing. So instead of hating and comparing everything, why not just let people live and do their thing? If you don't like someone, that's fine. You don't have to support them, but you also don't have to go online and start attacking them. Stop tweeting them, stop making collages comparing them to Nicki, because honestly, it makes you look like a hater. And I don't want us to look like that. I don't want Nicki's legacy to be tainted by the bitterness of a few fans who can't let go of the past. And this is the part that really gets me. If someone comes out and says they love Nicki, but you don't believe it, why does it matter? Just let them say it and move on. Don't tear them down just because you feel like their support isn't genuine. If someone says they're a fan of Nicki, just let them be. You don't have to question their loyalty or their intentions. Keep pushing forward with the positivity and let people support Nicki in their own way. Because what's going to happen in the future if we keep this up? No one's going to want to publicly support Nicki for fear of being attacked by her fan base. People will just distance themselves and be scared to support. And that's not what we want. We want Nicki's legacy to continue to grow, but we also need to create a space where other artists can thrive without fear of being dragged by her fans. So here's what I'm trying to say. We have to stop the constant comparisons, stop the attacks, and let people be themselves. Every time you run online and bash a new female artist, you're only adding to the problem. You're creating a toxic environment that nobody wants to be a part of, and at the end of the day, it doesn't benefit Nicki. It just makes her fan base look bitter and petty. I know it's hard because we're protective of Nicki, and I totally understand that, but we have to let go of the negativity. It's okay to support other artists without dragging them down. Let's be better than this. Let's support Nicki and other women in the game without tearing each other apart. Look, before I wrap this up, let me say this. You guys know I'm a barb and I'm speaking from the inside. As a fan base, we need to do better. We are the biggest fan base in the female rap community. You remember when Lil Kim fans would compare everything Nicki did to her? Let's not be that. Let's not go down in history for that. Let's do better. We know where Nicki stands and no one can take that away from her. I mean, no one. Let them try to bait. Let them do whatever. Continue to support Nicki or whoever else Quit with the comparisons. Quit keeping up with rappers you don't like. It's just as weird when people say that they don't like Nicki, but follow everything she does. All right, that's all I really wanted to say. Let's have a discussion in the comments down below. Let me know your thoughts. Let's talk about it. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss my next one. Until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Take me.